Thinking about happy thoughts. That's all. Really. Welcome back. This is Be Kind and Unwind with your boy, the Wine Man. And today's review is about Smile 2, starring Naomi Scott. So, Naomi Scott plays a really famous pop star. And like a lot of other pop stars, earlier in her career, she goes through this traumatic experience, but she picks herself back up and she goes to one of her I would assume is her friend's apartment because she needs like Vicodin for her pills. Due to this traumatic experience, she had this, really severe surgery done to her spine, and every so often she feels a lot of pain, which she needs Vicodin in order to diminish that pain down to a minimum. For whatever reason, her doctors can't prescribe it. I guess they believe that it'll influence or affect her performance when she performs. So I digress. She goes to this guy's house. This guy's already seeming pretty freaked out. And of course, she goes into this guy's apartment. She's also freaked out because he's threatening her. He puts a katana to her neck, saying, "Who the heck are you? Why are you here?" And she's telling him in like a very fearful kind of tone because she's also freaked out that it's me, it's Guy Riley. I texted you. You know I was gonna be here because you texted me back. And he's being apologetic at this point now, obviously telling her I'm very, very sorry for what happened. He goes to the back room to get what she needs. She's telling him, listen, just give me my pills and so I can get the heck out of here. So he goes and does that. And now at this point, he's taking a while. He's not showing up. Of course, you know what's going to happen because Sky Riley gets up from the couch. She goes look for him, and she's walking slowly towards the doorway that he went through. And of course, you know what's going to happen. Jump scare. That happens. He seems way more freaked out, way more terrified than before. He's seeing this creature in front of him. He's obviously the only one that sees it. She can't see it. He dies. He gets back up with a very freakish smile that we all know and recognize from the first one, and starts beating himself with this heavy weight that people use to bench press themselves repeatedly until he just passes away. She obviously is getting super freaked out at this point, super scared. She gets out of that place without the pills. She goes back to her hotel room. She's still really freaked out. And then from then on, because it's latched onto her, she is seeing these hallucinations. And I think Naomi Scott, playing Sky Riley, I thought she did really well with her emotions, her just frightening look to her way of being just being delusional and thinking what's real and what's not real. It's really playing with her head to the point where I think she may believe that she's going insane. And she does this thing every so often when she gets really stressed out. She pulls out a piece of her hair, which is crazy to even see, and she does it so well. I thought she did a great job in her performance. I really do. And as the audience watching this movie, you don't know what's real and what's not. Well played out. I thought it was better than the first one, honestly, due to the fact that you see this poor girl go through so much in so little time, and she wants to obviously get rid of this thing. She's trying to get rid of it. You're thinking she's going to get rid of it. You're thinking at this point in the movie that she's going to finally win because she went through hell with so much in such a short period of time. And finally, you're thinking, okay, she wins. And guess what happens? She doesn't. The demonic, devilish thing wins at the end, and you see what happens, and you're like, oh my goodness, you're left with this notion, with this whole notion of like the whole thing was just a delusion. It was part of her nightmare or her mind. It was part of her mind. It wasn't real, and you're just thinking to yourself like, what the hell did I just see? This movie was well directed, well produced. I'm telling you, I liked it a lot. I give it a 3 Wyman thumbs up out of 4. I suggest you guys watch it also. Leave in the comments down below if you agree with me or disagree with me for those who did see it. And as always, like and subscribe. And
Please share. Please.
see you next time.